Good morning, everybody. Made it to a Wednesday. It's okay. So it's April 19th. It's 2023. Okay, so only thing I've done this morning, I'm in and out of JDST. Let's take a look at a couple things here. All right, in and out of JDST this morning. Made a little bit on that. I'm actually in PTPI. It's activated. I do have a position on PTPI. I'm long PTPI. I do have some targets up here. I'm looking at 536, 540, 542. We dip down around 505. You can see we have some buying coming in down here. I may put some more on down there. Right now, I'm just going to hold on to my long position here. See if we can get a little bit of support down here. Let's see what else. Gold. Gold.
MARK.
All right, so I had some gold on. We're out of our gold long. And let's see.
OBLG.
All right, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to get out of my long natural gas that I carried over last night. And I do have a short, so I'm going to take this short on natural gas. All right, let's look at natural gas real quick here. All right, we shorted some natural gas. We reversed from our overnight trade. And we are now short natural gas. Looking at the indices, I don't have anything on the mini Russell. Like it's coming down. The small Dow is down 110. Mini NASDAQ, I don't have anything. Mini S&P, nothing. Okay, I need to keep an eye on PTPI. PTPI should run into some buying down here on PTPI. Once again, this may be similar to what we saw yesterday. Maybe quiet until the opening, and maybe we'll get some additional buying coming in. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit on PTPI down here. Still on PTPI. So welcome everybody if you're joining us on YouTube or Facebook. Just a real quick disclaimer. I do this every morning. First hour is open to everybody, and then we continue on with our subscribers in our live trading room. I am broadcasting through Zoom, but since we're going through YouTube, there's going to be a delay. I do not recommend you mirror my trades or anybody else's for that matter. The way that we trade here, it's a lot of times the action can be pretty quick. So definitely never blindly follow anybody, whether it's myself or anybody else on the internet. That is no way to trade. The key is to learn how to trade yourself. My approach is different. I do use only two tools that I've developed. These are not publicly available. A couple things that I've developed, which is a set of patterns and then a formula that we call Einstein, which provides us with our profit targets. Accuracy on both, they're over 70% in terms of hitting our targets and catching the right direction. But also keep in mind that trading is risky, and just because you have very good tools doesn't mean you're going to be a successful trader. You must learn to, you need to put time into the markets. You need to put what I call screen time and understand how markets flow. Every single one of these, every single stock, and every single commodity, they all have a little bit different personality. Stocks aren't as important as when you're trading indices. Indices have their own personality. Trading Forex or a commodity has its own personality. And the key is find a few that you like, stick with it. Keep in mind also that this is for educational purposes only. So I am not here to give financial advice. I do not trade anybody else's funds. I'm just doing a quick scan here to see if I see something here. Still like PTPI here. We're going to run into a lot of support down here. So let's see. You can see we have definitely still have some buying sitting down here at 505. A little bit down here around, I'm thinking this is around 510. If you have any questions along the way, feel free to ask. This is the time to do it. Either myself or my moderator, Glenn, will be glad to answer your questions. In the meantime, if you have anything that you would like me to look at, you have a stock, commodity, whatever, please provide that here in chat, and I'll do my best to get to it and look at it and give you my opinion on what I see. See if I have any patterns set it up, see if Einstein has any levels.
COMS.
Very, very quiet. This, what you're seeing over here on the left, is one of two scanners that I use. It's called Momo. I really like it. Somebody picked up about a month or so ago, and I really like it. It gives me audible alerts. I can set in whatever parameter I want. I can set in the range of stocks. I usually like to go between $1 and $10. I can put in the minimum or maximum volume float. It's very customizable, but I like the audible feature of it. BDRY, let's see, what does that look like? No, volume is way too light on BDRY.
WISA.
So I'm just looking over some of my scanners here to see if I see anything that really pops out that I like. I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing anything. Yeah, Glenn, be glad to. Netflix and FLX. Oh, wow, 324. That's definitely out of my price range. Let's take a look at it. All right, yeah, I see some buy patterns going on here with Netflix. Glenn, I'll give you some levels. All right, I see a level up here at 324.44. Wow, is not 324.45. Wow, that's pretty close. See, I had another pattern in here somewhere. They're all getting kind of clustered up here. 324.47, yeah. I mean, you have a 20-cent spread, 27-cent spread right now in your bid ask. I would watch Netflix. It's way too big for me. I keep an eye on PTPI. Okay, so we're back up to 20. I added down there around 13, 14. Let me see, where did I add? I added at where did I add? Around 16. So we're still on PTPI, we're short natural gas. And it is very quiet right now. See a lot of selling opportunities in stocks, but I'm not taking any shorts. Yeah, I mean, something like that, I would be trading options. Options are a great fit for Einstein because you can buy those deep out of the monies. You look at a level, we get a level, and these levels have a 70%, over 70% actually, probability of hitting. So you do a deep out of the money, and you wait for those levels to get hit. If I was going to trade something like that, I'd be doing options. Yeah, I do see. Okay, somebody saying CJD. I did look at CJJ. That's a Chinese stock. And I did see that very high volume, sitting at $1.41. Yeah, I did see that. That was on my radar yesterday as well. I see where you probably bought an HF1. Was that an HF1 you got into? I do see some additional opportunities on that. Let's take a look here.
WISA.
A lot of buying around 38. Yeah, I knew. Good trade, man. Caught that nice HF1. I missed the HF1, but I really wasn't. I saw it on my radar, but I do see some. Looks like this thing wants to go up even more. I like it. I may put a little bit on. I am getting some other patterns that are showing up. All right, let me get some other levels in here. So I am getting some patterns here showing up for CJJD. Here's one that's real close, 144.
CEI.
Here's one that, oh, wow, nice, 162. That may be. If we start moving up, we could get some additional targets. There's on 166. Man, you get up in the 160s. I think you may be good on that trade. I like it. Nice calling out though. Nice. You probably bought in on this. Let me see. If you were trading an HF1, man, you bought in around $1.20 or something. Is that right? Yeah. Nice trade, man. Yeah, Glenn, you do. So, Glenn, you do some options? You trade some options? All right, so we have about another 9 minutes here before the opening bell. Still short natural gas. Check on our natural gas. All right, so let's get a target here. I didn't give you a target on natural gas, 22.25. Profit target, 22.25. what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a resting order in on this 22.25. We'll get out of 22.25 on this natural gas. Scanner's pretty quiet this morning. Nothing on the indices yet this morning, so nothing there. We already got out of our long gold. Still on my PTPI. Come on, PTPI. Your CJJD, you've got a 10-cent spread on that bid ask. That'll probably tighten up here as soon as the opening. Look at I traded, let's see, I did a little bit of JDST today. I'm out of JDST. Had all three levels on JDST. HIBS. All right, so I could see HIBS coming up. I like to see the volume increase a little bit, but this is not unusual for HIBS. 6-cent spread on the bid ask. I could see HIBS coming up to 540. And I'm just looking at my patterns here, and I do have several. So 540. So I have several buys. So I'm applying Einstein to these buy patterns. So 540, have another one at 542. I'll give you one more, 48. So these are, see, this is an HF2. And an HF3. HF2, HF3. Don't have any HF1s, no HF1s for HIBS. You see JJDs definitely heating up here. Running into a little bit of selling up here around what, 41? Have a target at 44. I just see it come through 44.
CB traded Z28.
Yeah, I bet you it was 2 cents. Yeah. Yeah, 10 cent spread on CJJD. You got in, it was 2 cent spread. Yeah, much better. I mean, it was the same thing with PTPI. Now, what is the spread? Almost 20 cents. Yeah. Yeah, definitely with Einstein because Glenn, if I was trading those high price stocks like that, I'd definitely be using options. But I have not. The last options I traded were in commodities. I have not traded any stock options. All right, here, getting ready to open on the Dow. Let's see, it's gonna, yeah, down 120 on the Dow. Watching your CJJD, see what it wants to do. You get through, you can get through that 40, you can get up to this small sellers, you're gonna be doing good. You gotta get through 40. You have some, well, you got some big sellers up here at 50 and 40. You got some huge buyers down here at 20. That's gonna push it. You got out. Okay, yeah, nice. Let's look at my PTPI, very quiet, not doing anything. It's pulling back though. I am red on PTPI. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of PTPI. I don't like it. I'm getting some shorts coming in, some selling. So I'm pulling out of PTPI. See if we can revisit that, but it looks like it's going to pull back a little bit here. It is not going to run. So took a loss on PTPI. Let's take a look and see what are still short natural gas. I don't see anything that in here that's real exciting. Let's see. CKPT, yeah, I had that on the radar the other day. It's almost a 10-cent spread, but the volume's horrible. Don't like the volume on that. HIBS. HIBS is kind of a slow mover. I do see it going higher. I just don't see anything I really like on it. DRMA, I do like the volume. 4-cent spread. But Einstein shows it going down, so I'm going to stay away from DRMA. I did have some shorts on DRMA, but it's all the targets have been hit. So I don't have any additional targets on the short side for DRMA. So you may get a bounce, we'll see. Let's check on my natural gas. Still short natural gas. I like it. I think we're still going to come down. A lot of selling going on. I think we're good. Still looking for that 22.25 down here, natural gas. That was a target from last night. Never hit it. Yeah, credit spread, yeah. Or just trade, get some cheap out of the money options. Glenn, on that, if you can get a level line, if you get one that lines up with a nice Einstein level, then you can buy those options. All right, I see nothing in here. It's still pretty quiet. Okay, why is it not talking to me? Momo's supposed to be talking to me. Is it my sound? I'm having trouble with my sound. I gotta figure out what's going on with this turn sound. I'm gonna test my sound real quick. Let's see if I can hear it. Well, I can hear it. All right, I reset it. Let me see if I can hear it.
ARAV.
There we go. Dow's down 133.
SKYT.
Okay, let's look at I am seeing
ENSC.
VYNE. VYNE. 3.8 mil shares already. Yeah.
USAU.
I'd be interested in
CKPT.
VYNE. I'm going to put an alert up here. I'm going to come up to 412.
ARVL. CSTE.
USAU. EIVI,
FUV,
USAU, EYPT,
Okay, I'm gonna buy some VYNE.
ENSC, CFRX,
APEI,
Don't like the spread. Let's see what the spread looks like.
ALXO,
Okay,
CKPT,
I'm gonna jump in on this VYNE now. Okay, I'm in VYNE.
KALV,
CFRX,
It's already gone through one level.
BIVI,
CFRX, PESI, KALV, ENSC,
I do see a 430,
ENSC, CFRX,
422, 430 on the
BIVI,
levels.
RDHL, RDHL,
And one more, I do see 438.
ARVL,
Look at
TLYS,
nothing. I think we're gonna start seeing CJJD start heating up. Well, I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Right now I'm in VYNE, so I gotta manage VYNE.
CFRX,
ARVL,
CFRX,
CFRX. 500,000 shares, not about a 5 cent spread bid ask.
OBLG,
Yeah, it looks like that's gonna go, obviously, it looks like that's going higher. Yeah, I see a target up there around 192.
EYPT,
VITQ,
I gotta watch VYNE.
CUV,
Been at 412, VYNE 412.
EVER,
Toro's popping up again. Toro gave me some problems yesterday. Let's look at Toro.
JOAN,
I don't know. Toro looks like wants to pull back a little bit. Not gonna touch Toro.
CSSE, CMCT,
Checking the HIBS. I like HIBS. I don't have anything on HIBS. I gotta watch
ENSC,
VYNE. It's starting to move.
CMPS,
All right, so I'll go through some of my levels up here. 1, 2, getting
CMCT
up to about third
LRNR
level.
URGN. GSIT. CMPS. CSSE.
VBIV
ACHV.
Another target of 457.
VBIV CUV
PIXY. PVBC.
How about your
RMBL.
CJJD? Let's look at that.
SHIP
Nothing yet. Nothing on CJJD. All right, still on VY and E, and let's take a look at my natural gas. We do have a short on natural gas.
USAU
KALV.
CUV
ARVL. BCTX.
INZY
They hit my 225. I didn't remember to go
DAPP.
off. Shows it hit 2225, but my alert did not go off. I'm still in.
CSTE.
Oh, that was a bad ticker. What that was. All right.
INZY VBIV
Still leave that resting order in. Still short natural gas. Even though it shows it
NINE.
hit my target. I'm gonna hold it. So I don't know if that's a bad tick or not.
INZY CUV
TTSH. SRTS.
CUV PTPI IVAC USAU EPSN
PTPI is popping up again. Let's look at PTPI.
BYON
CSSE.
PTPI USAU
SKYT.
YANG
CFRX. Yeah, 20 penny
PTPI
spread on bid ask. You're getting up there to 1,000,000 shares.
CFRX INZY
Go high for your
PTPI
CFRX. We'll watch this PTPI.
CMCT, PTPI,
PTPI making new highs.
CFRX,
STOK. RSVR.
Oh, nice. You're out of CFRX. Well done, sir. Let me check on my VYNE. Hanging in there.
MPAA.
EVER,
CRESY. BCTX.
CONN,
PXJ.
VBIV,
MITT.
ENSC,
NINE. SKYT.
BYRN,
There goes VYNE.
STOK,
PSCE.
Let's check on your CJJD. Your CJJD got pretty quiet.
TLYS. GRPN.
I do have some longer term buys, but a shorter term looks like it may pull back.
OBLG.
VBIV, ENSC,
Yeah,
OBLG.
CJJD.
SEAT,
It's trash.
EVAX.
Just when you say that, it's probably going to start running up. You never know.
VBIV,
GRPN.
Like Toro could have a little pop up, but Toro faked me out yesterday. I'm going to stay away from Toro.
WVE,
All right. Yeah, it's just BYNE is not doing anything.
CMPS. RMBL.
BYNE, that's
SRTS.
BYNE.
DSGN. UFI.
AIRS,
ENSC,
SHIP, MDGS,
MPAA.
ATNF.
All right, so VYNE, that's going to be a healthcare. I mean, I like healthcare right now. I like anything with AI. Anything in healthcare, biotechnology.
MPAA. GRPN.
ENCS, yeah, I saw that pop up on the scanner. ENCS. Oh, ENSC, sorry, ENSC. Come on.
NOTV.
Try this
BIVI.
again.
UBX.
SRTS. GRPN.
I like the spread on it. The spread's kind of large on the bid ask.
AREN.
But I do see some upper targets here for you.
RGLS.
ENSC.
EMBK.
MPAA.
UBX.
Oh, there we go. There's VYNE.
APEI. NOTV.
USAU.
WVE. NINE.
All right, I'm out of VYNE. Just got out. All right, so I'm out of VYNE. Made a couple hundred.
NINE.
All right, so I'm done with that. Let's take a look at
PSCE.
I do want to keep an eye on PTPI. That was a good one the other
PYXS.
day. Let's see what PTPI. PTPI already hit some levels already this morning. I could see it potentially come up to 570.
MPAA.
But it looks like it's going to pull back first
USAU.
before it gets
GRPN.
up there.
CMCT.
NINE.
So let's check your CJJD, and then I need to check on my
MPAA. CMLS. NINE.
See anything on CJ. I like CJJD up here at 140. I could see a nice buy here on 140.
NINE.
I mean, if you hit 140, you should get at least a 10-cent move at 140. ENCS. What is the ENCS doing?
USAU. AIRS.
EVAX.
I don't know. I'm getting a little bit of mixed signals here, but I
NINE.
think I'd be careful about ENCS. I'm not liking that. Not to say it's not a bad trade, but I just think it may pull back a little bit.
PXJ. GRPN.
Just take Toro off of there. CKPT we were watching earlier. Got a nice
EYPT.
HF1 buy setting up for CKPT.
CNET.
Looks like that's also another healthcare company. I'd be careful on that.
MPAA.
Excuse me.
SFT. ARVL.
IVAC.
LE. EYPT. WEBL. PSCE.
GSIT.
BITQ. EYPT. RMBL.
Excuse me, that was an important call I had to take.
GRPH. ARVL.
All right, nothing going on. Let's see. Still have that natural gas.
BCTX.
Let's look at our natural gas short.
CYTO. SIEN.
22.25. There's 27. See if this alert. I don't know why that alert didn't go off earlier. It says it hit it, unless it was a bad tick. We'll keep an eye on this.
ALXO.
EYPT.
$7.26. Probably gonna hit 25, but I just want to see if it's gonna. My alert's working. Profit target hit. There we go. Finally. All right. So it did execute. I'm out of that. So we're out of the natural gas.
JOAN.
So I'm flat on that. I don't have anything on any of the indices. Let's look at the E-mini S&P. Maybe buy coming up. Not right now.
PYXS.
We are out of
ACER.
gold. So there, go back to the curves. Look at the mini
PSCE.
Russell. Nothing on the mini Russell. Nothing on the mini NASDAQ. Keep an eye on this E-mini, because we may be getting a buy here on the E-mini, but nothing yet. All right, so we're sitting flat, folks. And you know what? It's past 9 o'clock, so we'll jump over into the live trading room and we'll do some more trading. So thank you for joining us this morning once again. Join us every morning. please be sure that you support my channel. I would appreciate that by hitting the like button. Also, if you subscribe, that also lets me know you want me to continue to do this every morning. And besides that, everybody have a good trading day, and we will see you all tomorrow. Take care.
MITT.